Oh, hi, welcome. This is Lara from Om3 Yoga, and thank you for joining us this afternoon. So when you're ready, we're going to come start standing on our mat today. And as we come to stand, maybe take a moment, bring your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart, and trying to get the feet parallel to one another. And we'll lift the toes up and spread the toes. Maybe take a slight bend into the knees. Let your eyes close and either bring your hands to your heart center or let your arms rest alongside your body, palms face forward. And just start to take a couple deep breaths from here, taking some inhales and exhales. Feeling your breath enter and leave your body. And just taking a moment to welcome yourself onto your mat today. Let's take a really big deep breath. Imagine you're breathing from the soles of the feet up to the crown of the head. And then we're going to exhale back down again. Back through the soles of the feet. Let's do that 2 more times. So breathing up through the soles of the feet up to the crown of the head. And then exhaling back down through the soles of the feet. One more time, big inhale. All the way from the soles of the feet up to the crown of the head. Keep breathing up. And then exhale, let go. Just take a moment to notice how that feels in your body. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly start to blink your eyes open and shake out and move a little bit. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to start to bring your hands onto your hips, and then we'll take your right foot forward and we'll rotate your right foot a few times in one direction and then a few times in the other direction. Beautiful. And then we're going to bring your foot down. Let's do that on the other side. So lifting the left foot up, and then we'll rotate your ankle a few times one way and then a few times the opposite direction. And then we'll slowly bring your foot back down. Let's take the feet a little bit wider apart. We're going to bend the knees, bring your hands onto your thighs, and then we're going to slowly start to move the knees around a few times one direction. And then let's go the opposite way. Beautiful. And then we're going to find a steady place, and we're going to bring the knees together and then start to lift your tailbone up towards the sky. Feel your shoulders roll back, feel your spine lengthen. If it feels okay, maybe start to look up. Now you're going to try to keep your spine like this, and then we're going to press the knees out towards the pinky toes, feeling a stretch into the hips and the inner thighs. We're going to exhale, bring the knees together, lift the tailbone up again, and then press the knees out. Let's do that one more time. Bring the knees in, lift the tailbone up, and then press the knees out. Beautiful. We're going to keep your hands on your thighs, and then we'll roll the shoulders back, lift your heart up. Now let's exhale, round through the spine, chin to the chest. Slowly melting the chest down, roll the shoulders back, looking up. And then we're going to exhale, round through the spine, chin to the chest. One more time, inhale. And exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we'll find a flat back. We're going to lift up and bring our hands onto the hips, and we'll start to wiggle through the hips like you have a hula hoop on. Hopefully this will help release your lower back. 2 and 1, and then let's go the other way. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to slowly start to come back. We'll shake your arms out, shake out a little bit. And then let's start to sway out from side to side. And as you sway out, if your back bothers you, just lift your heel up. And hopefully that'll give you a little bit more swing and space. 3, 2, 1, and 1. And then we're going to slowly come back. Let's shake the body out a little bit. We'll inhale, lift all the way up. Reach your arms up high, maybe look up. We'll bring your hands to your heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. As you take a moment and pause here, just thank yourself for taking this time out for you. There's so much going on around in the world. It's so easy to root into what's outside of us, but we can come in and take care of ourselves, our body, our breath, and connect within. It's such a gift. I always feel like when we can find the peace within, it's easier to find the peace around us or start to spread that out. So one more big deep inhale here. And then let's exhale out through the mouth and slowly lower the hands down and shake out a little bit again. We're going to bring your arms in front of you, 4 fingers inside, thumb on top, and we'll open and close your arms. I'm starting to feel the front of the chest open. 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to shake the arms out again. And then let's bring your right hand to your right shoulder. Left hand to the elbow. We'll lift the arm up. Beautiful. Stretching here. 2 and 1. We're going to gently release and shake the arm out. Let's do the other side. So we'll bring your left hand to the shoulder, right hand to the elbow, and lifting up. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to slowly start to release the arm. Let's shake out again. We're going to bring your hands in front of you. Let's flap your wrists up and down. And then we're going to bring our hands from side to side. And then let's bring the hands in fists. We'll rotate. And then other direction. And then slowly lowering the arms down, shake out a little bit again. Bringing the hands to the hips. I'm going to readjust your legs, just kind of shake out. And then we'll press back down, taking a slight bend in the knees, feel the tailbone tilt back, feel your rib cage start to anchor. Roll the shoulders back, and we're going to turn your head to the right. And then turn your head to the left. Turning your head to the right. Head to the left. One more time, turning the head to the right. And then turning the head to the left. Beautiful. Let's come to neutral. We're going to bring your chin to your chest, feel the shoulders pull away from the ears. And then we'll inhale, lift the head up, look up. Exhale, let's bring your chin to your chest, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, we'll slowly start to look up. And one more time, we're going to exhale. And inhale. Bringing your head to neutral. And then one last time, let's bring your hands to your heart, finding a steady place. And then just start to set an intention for your practice. So perhaps that's just to rest and to breathe as we move. Maybe you want to inquire into something, you kind of ask that of yourself, and perhaps some sort of symbol or sign will show up for you. Or maybe it's just to be present, doing as best as you can and noting the breath, inhaling and exhaling. So as you're ready, let's slowly start to release the hands. We'll shake out a little bit, blink the eyes open again, and we'll start to make our way to the front of the mat. So bringing the feet parallel, let's inhale, we'll reach the arms up high. We're going to exhale, turn your palms out. We'll bend the knees, hinge from your hips, fold forward, chin to the chest. Let your head feel heavy. We'll inhale, reach the head forward, arms out wide to the side. Exhale, hands to the heart. Press to the feet. We'll inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, we'll reach up. Turning your palms out, we'll exhale, bend the knees, hinge from the hips, fold forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the head up, reach the arms wide to the side. Exhale, hands to the heart. Feet, inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands back to the heart. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn your palms out. We'll reach out wide, bend the knees, hinge from the hips, fold forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the head forward, arms out wide. Exhale, hands to the heart. Press through the feet. We'll inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. We're going to gently release, shake out once again. We're going to bring your left hand on your left thigh. We'll reach your right arm up and over to the left, taking a side stretch, reaching your left ear toward your shoulder. Breathing here, big side stretch. 2 and 1. We're going to inhale, come back up. Lowering your right hand down, we'll lift the left arm up, reaching over to the right. Breathing, big side stretch from shoulder to hip. 2, 1. We're going to inhale, come all the way back up. Bring the hands to the hips. We'll roll the shoulders back. Tilt your tailbone back just a little bit. Inhale, lift your heart up. And then we're going to exhale, hinge from your hips. You're going to slowly fold forward. You can keep your hands at your hips or just let your arms dangle or grab onto the opposite elbows, perhaps swaying from side to side. Being mindful with your body, listening to what you need and modifying. 2 and 1. Let's lower your hands down. We're going to step our left foot back and then the right foot back. We're going to bend the knees and lift your hips high for downward dog. Taking a moment here, feeling your belly and your thighs meet. Seeing if you can bring the upper arms in line with your shoulders. Maybe shake your head and neck out. 2 and 1. We're going to inhale. You're going to come forward to a plank. And then we're going to exhale, lower your knees down, release your toes, and slowly lower the whole body down. Beautiful. Let's bring our arms alongside the body, palms face up. We'll roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, let's slowly lower back down. To do this again and protect your lower back, squeeze like you have to hold to go to the bathroom. 1 and 2, press the pelvis down. We'll roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift up. Breathing, 3, 2, and 1. Let's exhale, lower back down. Beautiful. We're going to do that one more time if it felt good. So you're going to roll the shoulders back, press the pelvis down, squeeze like you have to hold to go to the bathroom. 1 and 2, roll the shoulders back, and then maybe lift the feet up. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to slowly, slowly lower down. Let's bring the hands under the shoulders. You're going to draw your belly to the spine, press through the tops of the feet and knees. We'll inhale, lift up, and then exhale, bring your hips back towards your heels for child shape. Feeling your spine lengthen, maybe rest your forehead down, reach your arms in front of you. Taking a few moments here to breathe into the back of the body. And begin to connect with something you're grateful for today. So perhaps just spending this time on your mat. Maybe it's your next breath. Maybe you're starting to move and feel sensations in the body. Just whatever it is, let it feel good. Be grateful. 2 and 1. We're going to inhale. We're going to slowly make our way back to tabletop. And then let's curl the toes under. We'll tilt your tailbone up. Draw the belly to the spine. Then we'll lift your hips high. Downward dog. Long stretch in the body. 2 and 1. We're going to gaze between the thumbs. We're going to walk or hop your feet to the front of the mat. Take as many steps as you need. We'll gently fold in again. Beautiful. Let's press through the feet. Inhale, reach all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Pause. Notice the shifts and changes happening within. Big, deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Shaking the hands and shoulders out. Beautiful. We're going to take the feet a little bit wider once again. We'll lower your left hand onto your thigh. Let's reach your right arm over to the left, taking that side stretch. Inhale, you're going to come back up. Lowering the right hand down, we'll lift the left arm over to the right. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to come back up. Bringing the hands on the hips, we'll roll the shoulders back, tilt the tailbone back just a little bit, but anchor the rib cage. And we'll lift the heart up, squeeze the elbows together. 2, 1. We're going to slowly start to find neutral. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. You're going to keep your right foot right where it is. We're going to step the left foot back. Maybe coming onto the side edge of the foot if that is available. We'll bend into the right knee. Bring your right knee towards your pinky toe so you can feel your outside edge of your leg work. Perhaps once again, squeezing like you have to hold to go to the bathroom. 1 and 2, it might bring some stability into the body. Draw the belly to the spine. Roll the shoulders back and maybe inhale, reach your arms up. Breathing here. So feeling this foundation with your feet as your upper body hopefully feels a little lighter. 2 and 1. Now we're going to reach your head forward, sweep the arms back. Inhale, we'll lift the arms all the way back up. Exhale, feet together, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Let's shake the arms out. We'll bring the hands back to the hips. We're going to do this on the other side. So we'll step your right foot back this time, left foot forward. So again, finding this foundation. So feeling the feet start to root down. We're going to start to bring that left knee towards the pinky toe, feeling that left outside edge of the leg work. Squeezing like you have to hold to go to the bathroom. 1 and 2, draw the belly to the spine. Feel the rib cage anchor. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, reach your arms up. So you want your eyes or your gaze towards the horizon. Keep breathing. 3, maybe bend a little bit deeper. 2, 1. We're going to reach your head forward, sweep the arms back. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, feet together, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, we're going to take your palms out. We'll bend the knees, hinge from your hips, fold forward. We're going to inhale, look up halfway. Lower your hands down. Now bend your knees a little bit and we're going to walk your fingers over to the right. Feeling a stretch between the left hip and shoulder. Breathing. 2 and 1. We're going to slowly walk our hands over to the other side. Beautiful. 3, 2 and 1. We're going to slowly come back to the center. Let's inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, we'll bring your hands down. Let's step the feet back, downward dog. Beautiful. So maybe your legs are more straight now, finding some more space in the body. Perhaps the knees are bent. So do what feels good. You don't want a lot of pressure in the shoulders and the hands. We want to press and bring the tailbone up high. 2 and 1. We're going to inhale, make your way to plank. Reach your head forward, holding here, feeling your core engage. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll drop down to the knees, slowly lowering all the way down to the belly. Beautiful. Let's bring your hands. You're going to turn your fingers towards your hips. You might want to bring your hands more towards the waist. We'll roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows together. You're going to lift up a little bit. This is going to be a big stretch in your shoulders, perhaps your wrists as well. 2 and 1. We're going to slowly come back down. Now we're going to turn your fingers forward. We'll roll the shoulders back again. Let's inhale, lift up. So perhaps you're just taking a low lift, or if you want to press a little bit higher for up dog or cobra, make sure the shoulders don't go forward. We're pressing the shoulders back, and that'll take some pressure off the wrist. 2, 1. We're going to inhale, lift the hips high, and then exhale, child shape. Feeling your spine lengthen, pressing through the hands, noticing the breath. 2 and 1. We're going to press to the tops of the feet. Inhale, reach the arms towards the ceiling. We're going to exhale, bring your hands to your hips, maybe roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows together. You can stay right here, or if it's available, curl the toes under. You're going to engage your glutes, press the pelvis forward, and we'll bring our hands towards our heels. From here, we're gonna take 3 big inhales through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And like any frustration or any annoyance that's here, imagine that's like lifting off your chest as we do this. So we're gonna take a big inhale. Exhale, stick out your tongue, go for it. Beautiful. We'll inhale, just feel that opening in the chest. We'll reach your arms high. Exhale, we're gonna slowly bring the hands down in front of you, lift the hips up. Downward dog. Beautiful. Big inhale again. Exhale, let it go. Let's gaze between the thumbs. We'll walk your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Press through the feet. We'll rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. We're going to bring the hands back to the hips. You'll keep your right foot forward. We'll step the left foot back. So once again, finding that foundation, feeling the knee move over towards the pinky toe, drawing the belly to the spine, feeling that stability here, rib cage anchored. Inhale, reach the arms up. You can stay right here, or perhaps you want to try to bring your hands together, bend the elbows, tap your shoulders. Feeling a big stretch in those upper arms. 2, 1. We're going to inhale, lift up. Exhale, we'll lean forward, sweep your arms back. Inhale, we'll lift back up. Exhale, we're going to bring your hands to your heart. You're going to come onto the ball of the back foot. We're going to lean forward. We'll press to the right foot and lift your left leg up. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. We're going to gently lower the foot down. You want both legs straight from here. We're going to reach your left arm forward and right arm out, taking a twist. Opening up, squeezing the shoulders together. 3, maybe look at your back, right thumb. 2, 1. We're going to slowly start to come back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let's lower the hands down. We'll step your feet together. Fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold forward again. Beautiful. Pressing through the feet, we'll stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause. Breathe. When you're ready, we're going to shake out again. Beautiful. We'll do this on the other side. So bringing the hands back to the hips, we'll step your right foot back. Woo! It's always fun to fall over. You get back up again. All right, so you're going to press through the feet. We'll move the left knee over to the left. Draw the belly to the spine. Squeeze like you have to hold to go to the bathroom. Rib cage is anchored. Inhale, lift the arms high. You can stay here. Maybe bring the hands together. Bend the elbows. Try to tap your shoulders. 2, 1. We'll inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, you'll reach your head forward. Sweep the arms back. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to lift back up. You're going to bring your hands to your heart center. We're going to come on the ball of the back foot. We'll exhale, lean forward, press through that left foot. We're going to lift your right leg up. Flex and energize through the foot. So imagine that right foot is pressing as much as the left leg is. 3, 2, 1. You're going to step your right foot back. Both legs are straight, so find the stability. We'll reach your right arm forward, left arm back. Maybe looking at your left thumb. Keep breathing, finding that space in your body. 3, 2, 1. We're going to gently release. We'll inhale, lift up. Exhale, we'll lower the hands down, stepping the feet together. Spending a few moments here in a forward fold. So you can grab onto the elbows. Maybe you want to try to grab onto the big toes. You can take your first 2 fingers inside, thumb on top. Kind of roll the shoulders back and pull your head down. Might feel good. It might feel good for some of you to interlace your hands behind your back and then roll the shoulders back, bringing the hands away from the hips. So just take a moment, explore a forward fold here. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to press through the feet. We'll bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. We're going to shake out a little bit from here. We'll bring the hands back to the hips, and now we're going to step your feet out wide. Inhale, lift the arms high, reaching the arms wide again. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together. You're going to turn your right toe forward, bending into the knee for warrior B. And as you move into warrior B, you're going to bring your knee out towards your pinky toe. Keep breathing here. Gazing over the middle finger. 3, 2, 1. We're going to inhale, lift up, feet parallel. Exhale, let's do that to the left. So arms wide, squeeze the shoulder blades together. You're going to bring your left toes out. We'll bend into the knee. Press your knee out towards your pinky toe. Gazing over that left middle finger. Keep breathing. Feeling that space in the body. Maybe feel yourself bend a little bit deeper. Can you soften anywhere? 3, 2, 1. We're going to inhale. We'll lift all the way up, feet parallel. Exhale, hands to the heart center. We're going to find warrior B once again. So we'll bend into that right knee, reach the arms wide. We're going to inhale, straighten the leg. You're going to step your right foot back a little bit. We'll reach forward and then lower the right hand down, maybe left arm to the sky. You can look at your thumb if that feels good. If not, look down towards your right big toe. Keep breathing, feeling the space in your body, maybe exploring a little bit to move and shift something to see if it feels a little different. Don't feel stuck. 3, 2, 1. We're going to bend into the knee. We'll come back up. We'll straighten the legs, feet parallel. Roll your shoulders back, shake out a little bit. And we'll try this on the other side. So we're going to take your left toes out. We'll start by bending into the knee for warrior B. Reach the arms wide, squeeze the shoulder blades together. We'll inhale, straighten the leg. Maybe slide the foot back just a little bit. We'll reach forward, lower the hand down. Reach your opposite arm up, perhaps looking up at your thumb. Keep breathing. Lengthening, again, shifting to find more space in the body. If it doesn't feel good to look up, look down towards your left big toe. So do what works for you. 3, 2, 1. We're going to take a slight bend in the knee. We'll lift up and then bring the feet parallel once again. Beautiful. Let's reach up. We're going to interlace your hands behind your back. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the heart up. And then perhaps bend the knees. You're going to hinge from your hips, fold forward. If this doesn't feel good for your arms, relax your arms, reach them alongside the body or down towards the ground. Keep breathing. You can shake your head and neck out, yes and no. Maybe bend and straighten the legs. So explore. If your body needs to move, move it. Don't feel stuck. 3, 2, 1. We're going to gently release, bring the hands on the hips, rise all the way up. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to take your right toes out again. We'll come bend into the knee for warrior B. We're going to inhale, reach and lengthen back. Now this time, let's exhale. You're either going to bring your forearm on your thigh or your hand inside your foot. You can bring your other hand behind your back, maybe even try to reach for the thigh, or reach towards the sky or over your head. So see what feels good. I'm going to try to reach for my thigh today. Maybe look up towards the sky. Keep feeling the shoulder roll back. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to gently unwind from here. You're going to bring both hands inside the foot. You're going to come on the ball of the back foot. We'll keep your left hand down, and now we're going to reach your right arm to the sky to take a twist. Looking up at the thumb, if that feels good for the neck. If not, down towards the big toe. 3, 2, 1. We're going to exhale, lower the hands down. Very mindfully, you're going to turn your feet and fold forward. Beautiful. 2 and 1. We'll inhale, rise all the way up. Doing this on the other side. So arms wide, we're going to turn the toes out. We'll bend into the knee. Beautiful. We're going to lower the hand down. Inhale, lengthen and lean back. Exhale, you're going to either bring your forearm on your thigh or hand inside your foot. Your opposite arm can rest on your hip, reach towards the sky, over your head. or maybe reach towards your thigh. So again, just see what feels good here. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. We're going to gently unwind. We'll bring both hands inside the foot. You're going to come on the ball of your back right foot. You'll keep your right hand down. And then inhale, reach that left arm high as you take a twist. Breathing, maybe looking up at your thumb, trying to stack your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. We're going to exhale, lower the hands down, and then we're going to turn your feet forward, folding forward once again. Maybe wiggle, shake. Beautiful. 2 and 1. We're going to inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Let's hop the feet together. All right, so we're going to do a balancing pose, and then we're going to start to make our way down to the ground. So let's start with the hands at the hips and bring your feet a little bit wider, seeing what feels steadier for you. And then we're going to take the foot that feels steady and start to anchor that down. We'll move into tree pose. So you can make a kickstand. Maybe you're going to bring your foot towards your inner calf, or you can lift it up towards the inner thigh. And wherever you decide to go, hands at the hips, hands to the heart center, or any other variation, start to gaze where the wall and the ceiling meet. And just breathe here. And perhaps you remember from the beginning of the class, we're breathing from the feet up to the crown of the head. See if you can do that again. If you're a little wobbly, that's good. Wobbly helps build strength. 2 and 1. We're going to gently release. We'll shake out a little bit. Beautiful. All right, let's try that on the other side. So hands to the hips. We'll either make a little kickstand, bring your foot towards your inner calf, or up towards the inner thigh. Beautiful. We'll bring the hands to the heart center. Take the gaze up to where the wall and the ceiling meet. Breathing. Just noticing, balancing. Keep finding the space in the body. Three, 2, 1. Beautiful. We'll shake out. Fantastic. All right, so we're going to make our way back towards the front of our mat. One last movement before we make our way to the ground. So we'll inhale, reach all the way up. Let's bring your left hand out again. We'll reach over, right hand over to the left. And then one more time, inhaling, we're going to take that right hand down, left arm over to the right. Inhale, back up. Take the tailbone back a little bit, roll the shoulders back, maybe lean back. 2, 1, we'll inhale, lift up, bend the knees, hinge from your hips, folding forward. Beautiful. Inhale, we'll look up halfway. Exhale, we're going to lower the hands down. We'll step our feet back, downward dog. Beautiful. Big stretch. Inhale, let's come forward to plank. Lowering down to the belly, however you get there, releasing the feet. So you can do any of the back bends that we've done. We've done a cobra, we've done up dog, arms alongside the body. So whatever feels good for you, or if you want to follow me, I'm going to interlace my hands behind my back. You can keep your thumbs at your tailbone, or maybe try to reach the arms towards the sky. And then roll the shoulders back. We'll lift your heart up. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to exhale, release. Beautiful. Finding one more back bend, either cobra, up dog, or what we just did, whatever feels good for you, we'll lift up. And then we're going to make our way into a child's shape as you're ready. Feeling the spine lengthen. Maybe press through the hands. Try to press your tailbone towards your heels. Imagine the sitting bones resting on the heels, or really close. 2 and 1. We're going to press to the tops of the feet and knees. Inhale, let's reach up again. We'll bring your hands to your hips, roll the shoulders back. You can lean back here if it's available. Curl the toes under, maybe reach your hands for your heels. Keep pressing your hips forward, feeling the quad stretch. Let's take an inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, stick out your tongue, let it out. 2 more times. Once again. Beautiful. We'll rise all the way up. We're going to make our way into a seated shape. Let's bring your feet down. We'll move the fleshy part away from the sitting bones. We're going to inhale, reach your arms high, wiggle your rib cage away from your hips. We'll exhale, start to fold forward. Maybe your hands are on your legs. Maybe your hands are reaching for your feet. Wherever you're at, you can stay exactly there. If you want, you can also start to slide the feet forward a little bit, stretching out a bit further. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale, we'll rise up. We're going to keep the left foot right where it is. We're going to turn your right toes out and then bring your right foot towards your inner thigh. We'll take the right arm high, and then you're going to reach your right hand for your left big toe. As you do that, you can kind of pull yourself here. Maybe you want to even try to reach outside the foot. You'll probably feel a really big stretch in the right lower back, maybe in the glute or the hip, could be the thigh. And as you're here reaching, just finding that space in the body, maybe press the foot into the thigh like you did in tree pose and imagine that right knee moving towards the ground. Keep breathing. You can always bend the left leg if you need to. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale, we'll rise up. Let's take your right knee up. You're going to wrap your left arm around the right knee and we'll turn and twist to the right. Maybe looking over the right shoulder. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. We're going to unwind and we're going to move over to the other side. I'm just going to switch on my mat so I can still see you. So we're going to take your left leg out and you'll bring your right foot in this time. And then slowly your right leg out and your left foot in. Whoops. Thank you. Great mistake. We'll roll the shoulders back. We're going to lift your left arm high, and then you're going to reach your left hand for your right foot. Again, we'll kind of pull here. You can kind of reach towards the outside edge of the leg if that's available, or foot. And then maybe pulling yourself in. So you feel that big stretch in the lower back, the hip, maybe the thigh. Press your foot into the right leg. Feeling that left knee open up a little bit more. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to inhale. We'll rise up. We're going to lift your left knee up. We'll wrap your right arm around the left knee as you turn and twist, opening the body. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently unwind. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to bring the soles of the feet together here, knees apart. And we're going to just start by flapping your knees up and down to open up the hips a little bit. When I was practicing and studying in India many years ago, my teacher used to say to me, the higher you flap, the more the knees will go down. And so I was tight in the hips at that point in time. And so it does work. Just keep practicing. 2, 1. We're going to hold on to the ankles. We'll roll the shoulders back. We'll inhale, lift your heart forward. Exhale, we'll round through the spine, chin to the chest. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, rounding. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we'll lift. You can stay here balancing on the sitting bones, maybe rolling the shoulders back, feeling this really long spine and breathing here. You can feel the crown of the head over the tailbone as much as you can imagine. Or if it would feel better for you, maybe pulling yourself forward to fold forward. So just again, see what your body needs here and breathe. Maybe the eyes are closed, maybe they're open. Noticing your experience, what does your body need? 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna slowly blink the eyes open. We'll slowly lift up. And then one last thing, let's bring your legs apart today. And we're gonna take one more wide-legged forward fold. So you can kind of move the fleshy part again, and then we'll start to walk your hands forward, coming down. If this is a little bit more challenging for you, sometimes it feels better to bend the knees, and then you can come down this way. So choose what works for your body and just keep breathing, doing whatever you need to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to inhale. We'll slowly start to rise up. We're going to bring the legs together and we're going to come shift to lay on your back. Beautiful. All right. So as we come lay on the back, let's bend the knees. We'll bring the knees to the chest, rock a little bit from side to side. Notice how your body's feeling. So beautiful. So we're going to do one little core exercise today and just do the best that you can. We're going to take the legs up to the sky and we'll reach your arms alongside the body. If you're on a hard surface or you have any lower back or tailbone issues, you might want to slide the hands under the hips. Sometimes that feels a little better. We'll draw the belly to the spine. Again, squeeze like you have to hold to go to the bathroom. Let's point the toes. And then we're going to exhale, lower your right leg down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left leg. Inhale up. Right leg. Inhale up. Left leg. Inhale up. Right leg. And up. Left leg. And up. Right leg. And up. Left leg. And up. Let's do 3 more to each side. So 3 to the right, 3 in the left, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to gently bend the knees. You're going to bring your feet on the ground. Let's release the hands away from the hips. Readjust, shift your body a little bit. And then we'll inhale, reach your arms overhead. We're going to take a big stretch, maybe press down through the tailbone, feel your lower back arch away. And then let's exhale. You're going to lower your hands down, tilt your tailbone towards the knees, and then lift your hips up for bridge pose. Maybe roll the shoulders underneath you. Perhaps you want to try to reach for your heels or interlace your hands behind your back. Keep pressing through the back of the head and the back of the shoulders, letting that neck have some space. 3, 2, 1. We're going to slowly, slowly lower down. Beautiful. Readjust your body. Just take a moment, see what you need. And then we're going to take another back bend. So you can follow me if there's another back bend that you prefer to take or you need to rest. Please let your body do what it needs. Otherwise, we're going to lift the arms up overhead. Big stretch, press down to the tailbone for the lower back arch away. Exhale, you'll draw your belly towards the spine, tilt the tailbone towards the knees, lower the hands down, lift your hips up high. Again, maybe rolling underneath you. Maybe you want to bend the elbows and slide your hands and support your hips. So again, see what feels good. Keep finding that space in your body, adjusting where you need to, and press into the balls of the feet. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently lower the feet down, slowly lowering the body down. Gently shift once again, pausing. And then taking one more back bend if that feels good. So again, you can reach up, maybe lowering the arms down, lifting the hips up. You can slide the hands underneath the hips or the shoulders. Maybe you're coming up for a full back bend. So see what feels good for the body. 3, 2, 1, chin to the chest. We'll lower down when you're ready. Beautiful. So nice. Let's reach your arms wide to the side for a moment. And then we're going to turn your head to the right. And as you turn your head to the right, let's drop the knees over to the left. Beautiful. Just pause. And breathe and adjust if you need to. 2 and 1. We're going to inhale, we'll lift up. We'll turn your head to the left and then dropping the knees to the right. Again, shifting as you need to. Keep breathing. Noticing, releasing. 2 and 1. We're going to slowly start to lift up. Come bring the knees up. We're going to gently squeeze the right knee into the chest. And then one more stretch for your hamstring here. We're going to lift your right leg high and then pull your right leg towards your head. Maybe extend your heel towards the ceiling. If you want to, you can bring your nose towards your knee. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. We're going to gently lower down. We'll bend the knee, bringing the foot on the ground. Beautiful. Let's try this on the other side. So we'll lift the left leg up. You're going to slowly pull the left leg towards the head, perhaps bringing the nose towards the knee. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently lower down. We'll bring the foot on the ground. Let's take your right leg. You're going to flex your foot towards the sky. We're going to bend the knee out by your rib cage, and then you're going to maybe try to press the right knee down towards the ground. So you feel big opening in your hip and your glute. And again, play with this as it feels good. If it's really easy, you can always straighten the leg. Some of you might be able to do. So just kind of notice, again, what's available for your body. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to take the right foot. We're going to gently squeeze the knees into the chest for a moment for reclining pigeon. And again, if this is really easy, you can always straighten that left leg. So play with what you need, maybe tick-tocking for a few breaths. Beautiful. 2 and 1. You're going to bring your left foot on the ground. And now let's keep the right knee where it is, but we're going to drop everything over to the left. Maybe turn your head to the right again. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. We're going to inhale. We'll lift up. We're going to gently lower the leg down. Beautiful. You might need to shift the hips. Now we're going to lift your left leg up. We'll bend the knee, bring the knee out outside the rib cage. We'll grab hold of the left foot with the left hand, bringing that knee down. Keep breathing here. Again, finding that opening. It might feel a little bit different on this side. If you want to straighten the leg, feel free to try that as well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently bring the foot over the thigh and we'll squeeze the knees back towards the chest. Reclining pigeon, any variation. Again, if you want to lift that right leg, that might feel good. So play, you can tick-tock your hips a little bit from side to side. 2 and 1. We're going to bring the right foot down and now we'll drop everything over to the right. Let's turn your head to the left. Ooh, big stretch. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. We're going to inhale. We'll slowly lift the legs back up. Last thing, if you want to, you can obviously just rest. You can come lay your body down. You can bring your feet together, knees apart, maybe for a few moments. Those of you who want, you can also lift your legs to the sky. It might feel good to shake it out. If you want some core work, you can reach for your toes a couple times. Or if you want to take a bridge pose, or I'm sorry, shoulder stand, roll your shoulders underneath you. Take a moment, kind of tilt your chin away from the chest. Perhaps bring your feet over your head, hands on the lower back, and then we'll extend the legs to the ceiling. Keep breathing here. Pressing, reaching. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring those feet back over the head. Beautiful. And then we're going to slowly, slowly start to lower down. Bring the hands under the hips. We're going to gently press the feet down, lift the chest up, drop the head and neck back. The legs can be bent or straight, up to you. Let's take one more inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Again. One more time. And then when you're ready, we're going to shift our body for Shavasana, the resting shape. Again, you can lay on your back, you can lay on your side, lay on your belly. If you prefer to come to a seat, that's fine too. And as you start to come to the place where you're going to rest, shift your body to get a little bit more comfortable. And take a really big, deep inhale. And exhale, let everything go. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. And with the eyes closed, imagine the mind is facing the self and not the world outside. And as we come to this place, with the eyes closed, starting to look at the neck joint. Feel sensation, being comfortable, finding steadiness. Move the mind to the shoulder joints. Be there. Experience sensation. Being comfortable. Finding steadiness. Move the mind to the hip joint. Be there. Experience sensation. Being comfortable. Finding steadiness. Move the mind to the knee joints. Experience sensation. Being comfortable. Finding steadiness. Moving the mind on the entire body. From the top of the head to the tips of the toes. Feel. Experience sensation. Being comfortable. Finding steadiness. Begin now to move the mind on to the right arm. And imagine you can breathe from the shoulder to the fingertips. Move the mind to the left arm. And imagine you can breathe from finger to shoulder. Move the mind to the right leg. Breathing from the hip to the toes. Move the mind to the left leg, breathing from the hips to the toes. Bringing the awareness to the base of the spine and the crown of the head. And just start to breathe up and down the spine. Maybe noting the inhale and the exhale. Just feeling the sensation. Notice what's arising. And bringing the awareness back to the breath. And then slowly start to bring the awareness into the heart center. Imagine you can breathe in and out of the heart. And maybe saying to yourself as you're here, I am peace. I am peace. I am peace. Taking a moment to bring the mind onto the right palm and mind onto the left palm. And if you feel ready, let's take the hands and we're going to slowly start to cup them over your eyes, maybe touching your face or maybe a little bit apart. And just take a moment as you're here to notice whatever your experience was today. Check in with your body. How are you feeling? How is your breath? What is your energy like? Is there emotion? Where's your mind? And then whenever you're ready, you can slowly, slowly start to blink the eyes open, maybe start to wiggle and move and reach and stretch any way that feels good for you, and slowly make your way up to a seat. Thank you all so much for allowing me to guide you. Namaste.